Alright, we're back from our little date with Uncle Kotamine. And yes, at the beginning it's still pretty slow, you know. Probably because, well, we kind of skipped that little scene where we had the fight with Hercules, because it was the same content, right? Hopefully it, you know, picks up soon enough. I want to see, like, what's going on, you know, like the whole conflict and everything. How's it gonna turn out now? Because we're not Rin's friend anymore. We're not her ally. I don't know. Does she try to kill us? I think. Well, if we don't be her ally, but she also doesn't have Archer, right? So she's in the, or at least, you know, Archer was injured, right? So she's not in a very good position right now. So I wonder what happens. Does she still try to murder us? You know, wipe our memories? Like, what else is gonna happen? I'm not sure. And how does, like, what is the Saber situation like? I remember in the Fate route, the whole, like, big deal was the fact that we couldn't provide much magical energy for her until, well, I don't know, we started doing the weird pseudo, like, pseudo scenes, like, pseudo sex scene, basically, where we, somehow had Rin help us transfer magical energy so we can provide a link and whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know. For now, I leave the church. Saber must have been waiting undercover as she appears as soon as I come through the door.
話は済みましたか、シロ。
ああ、親父がどんなマスターだったかも、アインツベルンとどんな関係だったかも聞いた。ついでに身の振り方も忠告されたよ。あいつ見かけの割にはおしゃべりだ。なんだかんだって世話焼かれちまった。
あの神父があなたに協力的だったのですか？
You're surprised? I don't know what's wrong, but Saber is bewildered.
シロ、どうしました？やはり何か代償を求められたのですか？どうして私を呼ばなかったのです？危険が迫った時は呼んでほしいとあれほど言ったではないですか？
Saber is very worried. It's as if it's like he's a loan shark or something, you know? I must have had a strange expression because Saber draws near and peers at my face. Yes, I will give you all information, but first you must, you know, take a loan of $500,000 and you have to pay it back next week.
あなたの傷はまだ完治してはいない。少しの油断で昨夜の繰り返しになるのだとあなた自身も分かっているはずです。
You know, if you're so worried, then maybe you should have entered the church as well, Saber. I don't know. You wanted to stay out here in the first place, right? The Saber draws even closer.
傷を見せてください、シロ。昨夜の傷は私にも責任がある。その責を返さないままあなたを死なせるわけにはいかない。私
Oops. Again, I keep skipping dialogue. Anyway. Saber reaches for my shirt as if to rip it off. Okay, she's just stripping us in the outside. She doesn't look scary at all, but rather... Oh crap, I was trying to hold it in, but my laughter spills out.
シロ。
Her hand stops. She realizes what I've been trying to suppress and glares at me.
シロ。他者の動揺を楽しむのは良くない趣味だ。
Her protest is so entertaining that it brings me a smile to my face.
シロ。
いや、悪い。セイバーがあんまりにも慌てるもんだからびっくりしちまった。その嬉しい誤算というか、俺も間抜けだったっていうか。
嬉しい誤算ですか？何か含むものを感じますが、当然納得のいく説明をしてくれるのでしょうね。
I must have hit a nerve because she gets even more emotional. Saber's like the class president type. Oh, is that what she is? She's the class president anime character trope? You know? I was thinking like, there is a slice of life anime, I guess, but I wonder if maybe there's an alternate, you know, spin-off anime where instead of everyone being servants and masters, everyone is just like a student in high school. I guess that'd be super generic, I don't know. Actually, I do remember, I think I can't remember exactly, but I believe there's some sort of spin-off or maybe origin story. Or maybe not the origin, but like I remember like Saber, she has like a alternate form where she's not a servant, you know, but she's the master instead. I believe there's like, you know, art of her like just being like a human, right? Just normal human being, like a schoolgirl, right? So instead of her being like the king of Britain, she's actually just a normal like Japanese schoolgirl instead. You know, her personality is the same, but she's a human instead of a like she's a master in the Holy Grail War instead of like a servant. You know, I don't know where that comes from though. Maybe it's just like an alternate spin-off or some sort of like fan version. I don't know. Anyway. She seriously gets mad when I do something stupid, and she gets mad a lot. And since she's serious, her real character appears.
何をニヤニヤと笑っているのです。私があなたの容体を見誤ったことがそんなに楽しいのですか。
すまん。正直に言うと嬉しい。今のセイバー、妙に元気だからな。
はい。私の体調に異常はありませんが、それが何か。
いや、そういうことじゃないんだ。なんというか、初めてセイバーの素顔を見たっていうか、セイバーがちゃんと女の子なんだって実感できてよかった。
Saber jumps back.
何を言うのです。サーバントに性別など関係ありません。私たちは敵を撃つだけの存在なのですから、そのようなことで喜ばれては困る。
She glowers at me probably because she's mad or astonished. And I feel like it's not, I don't know, I guess the way Shiro phrases it, meh. I don't know, maybe it's normal to say that, but like usually, I mean, I think more to the point, it's more so that what Shiro's trying to say is like she's showing her human side, you know? Which is, I think that's the whole point of the Fate route, you know, the idea that she's like a you know, weapon of mass destruction, but also a human being, you know, sort of. Even though she's like, I think she's like kind of immortal. I don't know. She lives like multiple lives, multiple lifetimes maybe. Then again, like she's only summoned, right, on the Holy Grail War, so it's not like she lived like a full life every time. I don't know. Anyway. But I somehow don't feel bad, I'm still smiling. Even though she's a servant, she's as human as she appears. I don't know about the other servants, but the girl I made a contract with is not just a familiar that only knows combat. She says she has not helped me yet. She saved me from Lancer, and she tried to let me escape from Berserker. She saved my life twice, but she still thinks she hasn't helped me yet.
お人よしなんだか完璧主義なんだかな。
何ですかその目は。マスターといえど同すぎる言動は無視できません。シローがそれ以上おかしなことを言うのなら私にも考えがありますが。
分かったからそんなに怒らないでくれ。単に俺と契約してくれたサーバントがセイバーでよかったってだけの話。
何を言うのです。私はあなたに呼ばれただけだ。私の意思であなたと契約したわけではありません。私を選んだのは他ならぬあなたではないですか。
ただの偶然だけどな。だからまあ今はそれが悔しい。初めからちゃんと自分の意思でセイバーの手を取りたかった。
You know, Saber said like, you know, we didn't have a choice, you're the one that chose me. You know, the fake Grand Order gacha rates would say otherwise. You know, oftentimes in, you know, the mobile game Fate Grand Order, when you roll for a servant or whatever, it's often the case that, you know, you don't get to choose a servant, the gacha chooses your servant, you know? I hold up my right hand. This is something I wasn't able to do at the very beginning. I have to make the promise I should have made before.
シロ。
ずいぶん遅れちまったけど、いいかな。俺はこういうやり方しか知らない。
Without a word, Saber walks over to me and shakes my hand. Her slender fingers, I feel her warmth through my hand.
これから 一緒に戦ってくれるか。俺にはセイバーの助けが必要だ。
私の誓いは変わりません。あなたの剣となるためにこの身は召喚されたのです。それに助けが必要なのはお互い様です。聖杯を手に入れるために私はあなたの力を借りる。あなたが信頼してくれるのなら、私はその心に見合う力を振るいましょう。
Her hand is warm. The hesitation within me disappears without a trace. It's been half a day since the night it all began. I'm finally able to realize that she's my ally, who will fight alongside me. Okay, so again, a little bit different from the Fey route. He's not like super worried, you know. It's not the, it's like a small thing about the Fey route. It's like one thing that annoyed me a lot was the fact that, oh no, a girl is fighting for me. Wow, I can't let that be. I need to sacrifice myself because I'm the man. Even though I guess it's kind of explained, that's Shiro's like trying to like give an excuse, It's not so much that he's like super sexist. It's more so that it's like he's trying to justify the fact that he needs to be the one saving people, not the other way around. He doesn't like it when other people are sacrificing themselves to save him because he has no self-worth. That whole deal, whatever. It's still annoying though. I mean, I guess that's the point, right? It is annoying. It's supposed to be annoying. Shiro, being an idiot, is annoying. But I guess, this time, again, similar to the Unlimited Blade Works route, he's not as, that big of a, that big of a baka, I guess, this time again, he's seeing Saber as like an equal, or at least a human being, less so like a target that he needs to protect, or the fact that he hates being protected or whatever, that whole thing. That whole like, bleh. Anyway. We will wait until nightfall to go out into the city. After some discussion, that's what we decided. As Kotomine said, I can't sense other masters. Saber is the only one who can sense our enemies, and even then, she's only be able to sense nearby servants. So naturally, our plan is to walk around and find information. It's like counting on luck, but it's risky but certain according to Saber. Masters aren't going to be holed up in their hideouts all the time. If the Holy Grail War is a race, you have to do something to get ahead of the competition. That means the servants search for the enemy's hideout while the masters use magic to set up traps. We can use that to our advantage. Lots of magical energy will be needed if either one does something. Even though I can't sense other magi, I can detect the lingering traces of their power. If we patrol the city looking for that, I'm sure we'll find some signs of other masters. This is information I'll be getting by using myself as bait. I have no other method besides being bait, just like Kotomine said. We'll start the patrols tonight. Saber told me to stay at the house, but I refused, saying I would go with her. After a long, unproductive talk that we just skipped.
では、必ず私と共に行動すると約束してください。夜中、一人では決して外に出ることはしないと誓いますか?
Yeah, can you do that, Shiro? Every time again, I keep mentioning this, but like every time he goes by himself, he either gets captured, murdered, or something bad happens. Saber finally accepted my point of view. Well, our course of action is decided, but there are two more problems.
シロ、先ほども説明しましたが、私は余分な魔力は使えません。今夜出陣を控えているのならなおさらです。
ああ、できる限り眠って魔力の消費を抑えるんだろ。俺からの魔力提供がないセイバーは自分だけで肉体を維持しなくちゃいけない。セイバーの1日の魔力回復量が8だとすると、肉体維持に必要な魔力は6で、余剰の2が貯められる貯金になる。
Is that how it's like calculated? 8 units of magic energy per day. 6 to sustain yourself. 2 units we save up. Okay.
通常の戦闘で消費する魔力はうまく温存すれば10ぐらいだっけ？
It's like interest. Put the magical energy into a savings account.
鎧を破損しない限りはそうです。ですが、同格な英霊相手ではそのようなことはありえません。四郎風に言うのなら、ランサーとの戦いに50、バーサーカーとの戦いに至っては200ほど魔力を消費しました。
Well, that's a lot of units. She was pierced by Lancer, and her stomach was slashed by Berserker. It makes sense for her to have used a lot of magical energy to heal those wounds. It makes sense, but...
肉体の治癒にはそう魔力を使いません。むしろ破壊された鎧の修復の方が大きい。私の魔力はその大半を守りに固定していますから。
That's how it is, according to her.
鎧も体の一部なんだっけ？肉体の維持と鎧の維持は同意なわけだ。鎧を脱いでいるのは魔力の維持のためなんだよな。
はい。ですが、他のサーバントにその必要はないでしょう。私は霊体になれないので武装を解除するしかありませんが、ランサーやアーチャーは非戦闘時に霊体になることでマスターへの負担を減らしているはずです。
なるほどなるほど。下ごしらえはこんなんでいいかな。
シロ、食事を用意してもらえるのは助かりますが、少々緊張感に欠けるとは思いませんか？
ね、いやそんなことはないけど。
I don't, but it is true my sense of urgency disappeared. I was surprised when Saber told me about her condition after a strategy meeting. As I don't provide her with magical energy, she has her hands full with maintaining her body. I tried to change our course of action, saying that it should be impossible for her to fight in that condition, but...
なあ、セイバー、もう一度聞くけど、お前の今の魔力量っていくらだっけ？
How many units?
四郎風に言うのなら1000ほどですが。
1000 units, okay. This is like interesting. Can we just calculate like how much energy she's using and how much we can save up and something like that? Or something ridiculous like that. She says she spent about 200 against Berserker, but she still has that much magical energy remaining. She has a lot of magical energy. And she says it's not full. Scared to think how much magical energy she would have had with a proper master. Her capacity is way beyond human, and I stopped stupidly thinking how many times more of my magical energy it would take to fill her up. Fill her up, eh? I finally understand why Tosaka called Saber the most superior servant. Anyway.
そりゃ緊張感もなくなる。敵は6人しかいないってのに、そんだけの魔力があれば怖いものなしじゃないか。
それはただ戦うだけの場合です。先ほども言いましたが、宝具の使用には莫大な魔力を必要とします。今の私では宝具の使用は厳しい。そのために少しでも魔力を温存しなくてはならないのです。
Saber's mad. I can't tell if she's mad at me for being a burden or because I'm keeping her here when she has to sleep.
魔力の温存は分かったよ。けど人間食事も大切だろ。昼は余り物で済ませちまったから、夕飯はちゃんと食べてくれ。寝るのはその後でいいじゃないか。
いいでしょう。元より私もたやすく宝具を使う気はありません。この話はあなたがもう少しサーバントというものを実感してからにします。
Saber says this in a dissatisfied manner and takes a seat. Well, good. She might complain, but she always listens to me. The problem of conserving magical energy is settled now. In the first place, it's not something we can do anything about, and the only way to help ourselves is to get a better understanding of our current situation. So...
しかしシロ、先ほど問題が2つあると言いましたが、あと1つは何なのですか？
ああ、もうすぐ来る。口裏はさっき合わせた通りにやってくれ。
What is it? I cut some white radishes and put them into the saucepan. Saber tilts her head in confusion. There... Oh, do you have to explain again that we have someone else in the house again? I hear the usual voices from the entrance. Dot 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 dot. The silence is painful. It's only natural. Fujine and Sakura are confused and they're looking at me for an explanation.
今日からうちに下宿することになったセイバーだ。よろしくしてやってくれ。
It's been 10 minutes since that was my explanation to them. This lack of protest feels awkward. I want to take a sip of tea, but I feel like the sound of it would echo through the room, so the hot tea sits there untouched. But sitting here won't solve anything. I have to move forward with courage.
とにかく親父を訪ねてきたんだから帰ってもらうわけにはいかないだろ。観光に来ただけだからそう長くは滞在しないっていうし、離れを使ってもらうから問題ないと思うし。
The silence continues. By the way, I can understand why Sakura and Fujine are quiet, but why is Saber looking so surprised?
まあ桐次さんの知り合いなら仕方ないか。外国に親戚がいるとか言ってたし、セーバーさんもしっかりしているようだし、私は反対できないかな。藤村先生、それは。ごめんね。さくらちゃんの気持ちはわかるけど、ここは桐次さんの家だから。それにさ、外国からここを頼りにしてきた子をほっぽり出したら日本の恥でしょ。そうでなくとも最近は物騒なんだから、こんな可愛い子を追い出せないわよ。それはそうですけど、先輩はそれでいいんですか？
ああ、元からそのつもりだ。セイバーにはしばらくうちにいてもらう。さくらはセイバーが下宿するのは反対か？
いえ、お知り合いの方が住むのはいいと思いますけど、そのセイバーって。
Saber is what?
まあ変わった名前だろ。名前通り不愛想だけどいいやつなのは保証する。あんまり日本に慣れてないんでおかしなところもあるけど、さくらが教えてくれると助かる。
はい、先輩がそう言うならいいです。
Is she nervous because Saber's a foreigner? Sakura nods while looking away from her. So it's dinner time. I put extra effort into dinner to welcome Saber and to make up for lunch. I began by preparing a minced bonito salad, then fried chicken with a zesty spring onion sauce, a classic meat and potato soup, and to top it all off, a variety of tempura, including shrimp. Wow, this is just... Every time, this makes me hungry. Why is it everything I play, like, it involves food somehow? Everything, every single thing I stream, it just... Somehow it just involves food and it makes me hungry. Fate Stay Night in particular, obviously, because there's so much cooking. Literally 50% just a cooking anime. I went all out on this meal, to the point that the variety of dishes is downright sinful, but... it's not popular with the main guests and my pupil.
うわ、何この天ぷら。中がホクホクで美味しいとかいう話じゃないよ。どうしてくれるのよ、シロ。私普通のエビさん見直しちゃった。
Fujimoto Sensei is enjoying this, though. Well, it's all good since Fujine is enjoying it enough for the four of us. Dinner ends without trouble thanks to her. I don't know what happened, but Fujine gave some of her food to Saber. I guess Fujine likes Saber because she's quiet. Saber and Fujine left to prepare Saber's room. And Sakura and I clean up after dinner. Well, there's nothing wrong with that because it's part of the usual chores.
さくらはテーブル周りを頼む。と、天ぷら油はまだ捨てなくていい。蓋して奥にしまってくれ。重いけど大丈夫か？
はい、大丈夫ですよ。私、こう見えても力持ちなんですから。
She picks up the pot of oil. Good, so since she does archery, I didn't need to worry.
まあ、弓だって力だけで引くわけじゃないけどな。
I washed the dishes. Then...
あれ？先輩、タオルが減っ ってますよ。ペーパータオルも空っぽだし、いつもと食器の置き場所も違ってます。
どれどれ？あって、本当だ。なんだろう、泥棒でも入ったのか？
タオル専門の窃盗犯というのは難しいですね。
I don't know. Are they the paper towel robber?
だな。そんな泥棒は泥棒じゃない。
The plates have been moved around. The paper towels are gone. Some towels are missing. According to these clues,
そうか。遠坂がいたんだ。
according to these clues, it's like a detective game. But yeah, I guess Tosaka was here. Like, why did she take a bunch of paper towels though? Oh yeah, maybe it's because when we like you know, when our stomach got blasted. Maybe, I don't know. Use the paper towels to clean up the blood. I don't know, something like that. I remember now. Tosaka was the one who treated me after that incident with Berserker. I'm pretty sure that she used the paper towels during my treatment.
先輩、遠坂って遠坂先輩のことですか？
ああ、ちょっとした縁で家に上がってもらったんだ。そのつまんない路地で怪我しちまってさ、偶然通りがかった遠坂が親切にも手当てしてくれたんだよ。さすが我が校の誇る優等生、慈愛に満ちてるってもんだ。
Just had a stupid accident. Don't worry about it, Sakura. I don't mean the last half, of course. My school's proud honor student died last night. Wait, did she? Wait, what happened? My school's proud honor student died last night. Well, what do you mean by that? Is that like literally died? Oh, okay. The image of Tosaka Rin. Oh, okay. It's highly regrettable, but the image of Tosaka Rin as an honor student died inside of me. Okay, that's what he meant. I thought she literally died. Like somehow we skipped the scene where Rin just freaking dies or something. But no, it's more so the fact that you know, once we know the real Tosaka Rin, she's not as she appears. She's more tsundere.
どうして？
I mean, not tsundere. I don't know. I guess she doesn't act like tsundere right away, but I guess I don't know, like more aggressive, you know, more confident than she appears.
どうして遠坂先輩がここに来るんですか？そんなのおかしいです。だって全然関係ない。ここにいるのは私で、先輩とあの人は全然関係ないのに、どうして？
どうして? She's very distraught about this. Sakura hangs her head and tries to control herself. I'm at a loss for words at this sudden event. She hugs herself tightly as if enduring some uneasiness. And we're just gonna move on past that. Don't worry about it. The lights disappear. It's 11 o'clock. We waited until the town fell asleep before we went outside.
ではシロ、とりあえずこの町の中心に向かうのですか？
We're just gonna patrol now. Sakura's state didn't change after dinner's cleanup. If anything, it got worse. She lost all her energy and was absent-minded, as if she had a fever. And on top of that, she didn't want me to walk her home, so Fujine had to take her.
それともあちらの町に行ってみますか？他のマスターが潜んでいる可能性はあちらの方が高そうですが。
Come to think of it, Sakura was acting strange the day before yesterday as well. She looked downcast and seemed afraid of something.
シロ、もし聞いているのですか？シロ。
もしもし、シロ。
シロ、今夜の方針を聞いているのです。
I raised my head in surprise. Saber is right in front of me, looking angry.
すまん、気が緩んでた。これからどうするかだな、セイバー。
分かっているのなら繰り返す必要はありませんね。どちらの町にも言えることですが、地脈の流れにわずかな支障が起きています。他のマスターが行動を起こしているのは間違いないでしょう。選択次第では 今夜中に一人減らせる。
いきなりマスターと戦うかもしれないってことか。けどもし相手があの子だったらどうするんだ。バーサーカーには勝てないんじゃないのか。
マスター、今の私は万全です。魔力提供がないとはいえ5体満足ならばオイソルと破れることはありません。まあ相手がイリアスフィールの場合のみ撤退することになるでしょう。バーサーカーの宝具が何であるかそれを見極めるまでこちらも宝具は使えませんから。
The only one Saber is cautious about is Berserker. She does not talk about other possibilities, such as when we might encounter Tosaka. For Saber, Tosaka is merely an enemy she must defeat. But to me, masters are people we have to stop, not kill.
セイバー、確認するが、マスターとサーバントが降伏した時は戦いをやめる。俺の方針はレイジを使い切らせてマスターでなくすことだ。本当にそれでいいな。
This never happened. Well, I'm thinking like, has like a master or servant surrendered before when we fought them? And maybe I guess Rin, you know, in the very beginning, maybe. Didn't really surrender though. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm thinking like, you know, couldn't you could be taking advantage, couldn't you? You know, in such a situation, they just pretend to surrender and then they sneak attack Shiro and cut off his head. That could probably happen. I don't think it happened yet, but it could.
分かっています。ですがシロ、敵がこちらの申し出を受け入れないのであれば、その時は。
And I don't really see it happening. Like I don't see any of the actual like other masters agreeing with Shiro and stopping the Holy Grail War. I don't think none of them really, except maybe Rin, but she's not really our friend anymore, so maybe not her either. I don't know.
その時は聖杯戦争のルールに従う。マスターとして戦う以上、その終わりは受け入れているはずだ。
We start descending the hill. We can patrol this town or Shinto. Tonight we will. Oh, okay. We can choose. All right. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Are we gonna get like a bad end? We go to the wrong place or something? We can patrol this town or Shinto. Secure the neighborhood or go to Shinto. Well, I actually don't know. I guess we'll go exploring. Why not? You know, I assume nothing will probably happen. We stick around this neighborhood. Probably not much will happen. Like, there's, as far as I know, there's no one living around here. You know, where we are, near the Emiya's residence. So go to Shinto. Well, we should go patrol Shinto, where there are more people. The priest said I must fight if I do not want any victims out of this war. As I am inexperienced as a master, Saber and I can only hope to lure out the other masters. It's not like I want to go over his plan, but using myself as bait is the only viable plan I can come up with.
シントに行こう。物騒なことを企んでいるマスターがいるとしたら、こっちよりあっちの方がやりやすいだろうからな。
わかりました。それでは隣町に向かいましょう。
Going to Shinto means putting myself in danger. I must accept the possibility that I'll be killed and get a bad end. I decided to fight, so I cannot make the same mistake as I did against Lancer. You can say I'm a total rookie, but I train my mind as a magus every night. I steel up my mind just like when I insert the magic circuit into my back and start out for Shinto. Let's go hunting for servants and masters. We patrolled Shinto for about an hour. We found nothing amiss, and Saber detected no signs of other servants.
シントに異常はなしか。これだけ無防備に歩き回ってれば何か反応があると思ったんだが。
I guess nothing happened, huh? I scold myself for being too optimistic. I bet Tosaka could have done a much better job of searching the place.
いいえ、マスターの行動自体は正しい。失点があるとしたら、シロの技量が考えについてこなかっただけでしょう。夜の巡回は決して無駄ではありません。 今夜は手応えがありませんでしたが、積み重ねていけば何らかの成果が上がるはずです。
まあそうだといいんだが。
But it really hurts to know we're failing due to my lack of skill.
宮山町に戻ろう。シントがダメなら次は地元を見て回ろ
う。そうですね。シロの意気込みは買いますが、やはり初めは足場の確認をしなければ。
Are we just going back? I don't know. Is it, did our decision not really matter, you know? We're just gonna patrol our neighborhood anyway. We return to Miyama City. There's nobody on the bridge and there's no trace of cars. We cross the bridge within the silent night. Nani? At that instant, I hear a scream as I feel a chill run up my back.
近い。セバ、これ。
サーバントの気配です。場所はすぐ下の公園のようですが。
Okay, I guess maybe we did find something. My heart starts to beat faster. I knew it. This is what I hoped would happen. So why is my mind paralyzed? I was prepared to fight. After I almost died, my hesitation vanished, but my body would not move, and my head would not give any orders. My naivety makes me want to puke. I was not prepared at all. There's no way I could have been. My mind only pretended to understand everything, and my body is not used to fighting. Yes, to go to battle means to kill your enemy before your enemy kills you. I can't move. I'm used to getting attacked, but I'm not used to doing the attacking. How stupid of me. I'm fine with getting killed, but I never thought I might be doing the killing.
Master, 指示を。何が起きたかは分かりませんが、敵はすぐ近くにいる。あなたの指示次第では、悲鳴を上げた人間を助けることもできるはずです。
Yeah, but if it's to save someone, then maybe Shiro can act. Can you? Yeah, that erases everything. The numbness throughout my body disappears. The fear that I might kill is overridden by the fear that I might let someone else die. Can't be a Seigi no Mikata, you know, if we let other people die. I apologize for my cowardice and start to run full speed. We run to the origin of the scream where we fight someone to the death. Or we will fight someone to the death. I'm not prepared at all. My limbs are shaking as I run. It's the right reaction. This fear will always be there as long as I don't desire the Holy Grail and lack the will to fight. That's right. If I have a reason to fight, I must believe in it. If my enemies are arming their minds with the desire of the Holy Grail, I must defeat this fear with the desire to stop all conflicts. I run into the park. The magical energy emitted is strong and ominous. It's like an oil polluting a clean stream. Even I can feel the energy this thick. Saber stops. She has analyzed the situation before me. Blood? Okay. My body trembles. My head loses its cool and fills with disgust and hatred. It's like seeing vampires in stories. A woman in black has her mouth on an unconscious woman's neck. Okay, it's literally a vampire, okay. The dripping blood is excessively fresh. That thing is eating a human being. Nom 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 nom. I don't mean that's eating the human flesh. That woman in black is sucking out what's inside the woman. Things like her mind and her memory. How do you know that? I guess you just do. The unconscious woman does not move at all. Her skin is losing vitality. She looks like she's been turned into a doll. A woman in black. I think I know who this is. My throat cannot move. It's not that I'm surprised the vampiric woman is a servant. My eyes focus behind her, on the clear figure that is watching over the woman in black.
Hey, 誰かと思えばエミヤじゃないか。すごいな。お前の間の悪さもここまで来ると長所だね。
Alright, Shinji, can I just like snap your neck now? Come on. I have to kill you again.
Shinji, お前。
My mind is numb. I can't grasp the situation. I can't make the correct decision. Why is he here? Why is that book in his hand? I mean, we know this from the other routes, but I guess Shiro doesn't know in this timeline at the moment. How can he laugh when there's a woman that's about to die? Because he's an asshole. Kill him! Kill him! Why is such a ridiculous thing taking place before my eyes?
どうした？何固まってるんだエミヤ。サーバントの気配を嗅ぎつけてやってきたんだろ？ならもっとちゃんとしろよ。一応さ、バカなお前にも分かりやすいように演出してやったんだぜ。
Was that what you planned to do all along? He doesn't sound like the Shinji I know. His voice is high-pitched. High-pitched? That's a weird thing to notice. Just hearing it makes me uncomfortable. Is it high-pitched? I don't know. It's not like, high-pitched like this. Is it high-pitched like this? I don't know.
殺したのか、お前。
I clench my fists. I don't even take notice of the servant standing right there before me. My mind is frozen. I should be fleeing in terror from this inhumanely powerful being, but I feel no fear. My mind is about to explode.
はあ？殺したのかって。バカだねお前。サーバントの餌は人間だろ？なら結果は一つじゃないか。
I don't know, he doesn't sound like super high pitched, but maybe a little. At least compared to Shiro, I guess. And I guess, yeah, humans are what servants feed on. Yeah, that's one of the recommendations by Kotome Nikire in the other route. How do we keep Saber living, by murdering other human beings and taking their souls or whatever.
まあ、僕もどうかと思うけど、仕方ないだろ。こいつらは生しか口に合わないってんだ。サーバントを維持するには魔力を与え続けるしかない。お前だって手頃な獲物を探してたんじゃないの？
The servant in black does not move. She's like a trained war dog. She will not move on her own. Like a puppet, she will not move without orders from her master. But she will turn to a murderous devil once the order is given.
Okay.
I say this with the hound in front of me. There's no time to waste. That woman might survive if I hurry.
はあ？どけって何さ？それ、もしかして僕に言ってるのかい？エミヤ。はっ、お断りだね。食い残しが欲しいんなら手を出せよ。それはお前の使い魔だろ。
Shinji.
It really is just acting as if this is all a game.
ほら、戦わせてみようぜエミヤ。僕はサーバント同士の戦いが見たくて人を呼んだんだ。お前だってマスターだろ？なのにブルブル震えてさ。そんなんじゃそこの女と変わらないじゃないか。
As if this is like, Shinji is just acting like as if this is like Pokemon or whatever, He doesn't care.
気はないんだな、Shinji.
Probably kill him now. Just do it. Just kill him.
しつこいな。どかしたかったら力ずくでやれよ。も震えてる分には構わないぜ。どのみちお前にはここで痛い目に遭ってもらうんだからね。
Shinji's eyes light up with hatred. That must have been the order as the servant in black jumps forward and...
出ます。白は後ろに。
Bam! Saber! Saber moves to meet the attack of the servant in black. The two shadows collide. Having armed herself immediately, Saber uses her invisible sword against her opponent. The sound of clashing steel rings out. Saber readies herself firmly on the ground, in contrast to the servant in black who runs through the park. Saber cannot keep up the speed and goes into defense. Her long hair fluttering behind her, the enemy closes in as if to corner a slow prey.
なんだ、ただのデクノボーじゃないか。マスターが三流ならサーバントも三流だったな。
Standing away from the fight like me, Shinji laughs. I don't know how he became a master, but it seems he's not very talented magus. Shinji does not provide his servant with any support. Then he must have become a master by chance, like me. Saber blocks another attack and stops. She looks troubled. She glares in irritation at her lightning-fast enemy.
いいよ構わないから決めちゃえライダーじいさんの言いつけは守ったんだエミヤのサーバントを始末するぐらい不可抗力さ
Grandfather's orders, eh? The black shadow speeds up. The servant in black follows her master's orders, speeds up to cut Saber's neck and is sliced in half. Well, that was easy. Bleh. The match is decided in an instant. Saber's sword cuts Ryder's body, and the servant in black is blown away. It was like hitting a sandbag with a bat. Saber is the batter, and the blow in the sandbag is Ryder, of course. She's literally sandbagging it. And also, the idea of Saber being a batter. Did we see? Yeah, she was like, in the Unlimited Blade Works round, when we had that date, Saber was like, batting away at the batting cages. It's an apt metaphor. The mood changes. Shinji blankly stares at Ryder, who's wounded.
嘘だろ
Get wrecked, idiot. And I blankly stare at Saber, who puts away her sword disinterestedly. I don't know. She puts away her sword.
なんだよ何やってんだよお前
And that was a lot easier. I felt like, didn't we have like a whole big battle before, and she summoned her normal phantasm and everything? This time it's a lot quicker, as it turns out. He scorns his servant. Shinji yells without running over to his servant, who is severely wounded.
誰がやられていいなんて言ったんだ信じられないこんなの命令違反だこの僕がマスターになってやったのにエミヤのサーバントなんかにやられやがって
Quick, kill him! Kill him now before he, goes to, Gilgamesh and then gets, another servant. Gotta do it now. Ryder strenuously raises her body in a pool of her own blood, but she cannot get up. That was a weird sound. It's like lightning or something, or crackling of electricity. Her wound is fatal. Even though she is a servant, she will die if she is not treated soon.
このさっさと立って戦え死人どうせ生きてないんだ傷なんてどうでもいいんだろう何グズグズしてるんだよこのクズ恥かかせやがってこれじゃ僕の方が弱いみたいじゃないか
I feel like, in a way, it's funny because in the other routes, one of the big things, a big theme, but not theme, but one of the big problems with Shiro is not understanding that he's in a life and death battle royale, kind of deal. Whereas he people's lives are on the line and his life is on the line. I feel like Shinji's the same way at the moment, but in a different way, right? He's not understanding. He cares so much about, hey, I'm better than you. What are you doing? Do the thing, I feel like he doesn't understand, this is like a life and death battle. You're not gonna beat us by saying you're better. That's not how it works. Just win, lol. No, Shinji, no. Shinji curses Ryder, but Saber is unable to bear it.
ライダーを責める前に自身を責めるがいい。いかに優れた英霊であろうと。主に恵まれなければ進化を発揮できないのだからな
Isn't that a jab to us though? We can't do that either. Shiro can't do that.
バカ早く立てって言ってるだろマスターを守るのがお前たちの役割なんだ勝てないんなら体を張って食い止めろよな
言っておくがそれも無駄だレイジを使ったところで貴様にライダーは直せない死にかけのライダーをレイジで酷使したところで私を防ぐ盾にもなるまいここまでだライダーのマスター我が主の言葉に従い聞きたくはないが降伏の意志を尋ねるレイジを破棄し敗北を認めるか
うるさい化け物が偉そうに命令するな立てライダーお前の主人は僕だろ犬のくせに主人の言いつけが聞けないってのか
Sparks are flying around. It must be because she cannot follow Shinji's orders, as pallid electric charges are tormenting her. What a vicious cycle. Ryder cannot fight anymore, but Shinji is condemning her for not being able to get up, despite the fact that her injuries are getting worse and her life is draining away. Saber reaches out for Shinji.
立て動けライダーどうせ死ぬんならこいつを道連れにして消えやがれ
Ryder reacts to Shinji's orders. Ryder's body moves to follow the order that has her death as its premise. But then...
そこまでだ。どうやらお前では宝の持ち腐れだったようじゃな、シンジ。
Grandpa? The voice of an old man interrupts. The sound of crackling flames.
本が燃える
Shinji's book is burning, his weird like spellbook thing.
なんでくそ消えろってばなんで燃えてんだよこいつ
He frantically beats at the fire, but it does no good. The book turns to ashes, and at the same time, Ryder disappears. Okay.
やれやれ、見込みはないと思っていたが、よもやこれほどとはな。孫可愛さで目をかけてやったが、これでは見切らざるを得ぬわ。
Yada yada. Where was he hiding? It's like Sneak 100. An old man, Matou appears out of the darkness of the night.
おじいさま今のはまさか
わし以外に誰がおるのだバカ者。せっかくのサーバントを殺しかけおって、それでも我が血脈の後継者か。
Almost killed your servant. Did he like teleport Ryder instead?
なんで邪魔したんだよ勝てばいいんだろ勝てば僕はマトウの後継ぎなんだこんな奴らに負けるなんて許されないって分かってたのに
Shinji runs to the old man as if to cling on to him. Okay, just run to your grandpa. As he has lost a rider, his grandfather must be the only person he can rely on. Okay, he just tells, hey grandpa, go fight Saber. Protect me. Lay your life on the line. But...
知れ者め、お前のような出来損ないに勝利など求めておらぬが、その身に求めたものはな、無力でありながらも挑む我らの誇りじゃ。にもかかわらずこの体たらく、マキリの名に泥を塗り寄って、全く親子ともども一門の面汚しような。
Wait a minute, Makiri? I thought you were Matou, though. Makiri. Maybe Matou... Is Matou? I don't know. It's like, is Matou another word for Makiri or something like that? I don't know. You disgrace the name of Makiri. You and your father are both disgraces.
僕が親父と同じだと
たわけ、それ以下じゃ。無能であったお主の父は、さらに救いのない不良品を生みよった。
You are pretty worthless. I have to be honest.
それでも構わぬと一縷の望みを抱いておったが、それもここまで。血筋ばかりか、精神まで腐らせおって。マトウの血はお前で終わりだ。
The old man turns away from Shinji in disgust and walks toward us. Okay. So maybe, I don't know, Matou maybe like a name that he maybe got like afterwards or something, but originally the old man is Makiri, so maybe so I was saying like where's the Makiri guy? So I guess that's him. We didn't see him before, but now he's here. He's right here. Saber retreats. She must have felt something ominous in the old man.
なるほど。これではライダーが敗れるのも道理。さぞ名のある英霊とお見受けした。これほどのサーバント、過去の戦いにおいても一人現れたかどうか。さて、となるとわしは死ななくてはなるまい。あのようなものでも血縁でな。この身に変えても命だけは救わねばならぬ。はは。 まっこと肉親の情とは命取りよ。
Compassion. I'm surprised. It seems the old man stepped forward to give Shinji a chance to escape. Matou Zoken must be confronting Saber so that he can protect Shinji, the one seized with fear behind him. Is that how it is? I don't know, he did call him just worthless and everything, but yet he's saving him?
そら早々に立ち去れい。契約の書も燃え、マスターでなくなったのだ。ここを生き延びれば、こやつらもお主を襲うまい。父親同様、無意味な余生を送るがよい。
No, kill him! Kill Shinji, please. Shinji glares at the old man as he retreats. It's pretty savage, Mr. Zoken. Saber does not go after him. She must not see the point of going after Shinji, who's not a master anymore. Shinji crawls away, and when he gets to the edge of the park, he turns around once and runs off like crazy. Okay. Bye-bye, I guess. Wish we could have killed him though, but oh well. He's gonna go to the church again, you know, and recruit Gilgamesh once more, even though I guess he's more of a puppet, you know. He wasn't really a master for Mr. Goldie. The true master was Kotomini Kirei, I guess. My stomach turns sour. I smell rotten meat from somewhere.
はっ、みすみす見逃したが。なるほどなるほど。あのような小物、手にかけたところで剣が汚ねるだけの話であったな。
Saber stands like a statue, her eyes locked with his. It seems like she is protecting me from his gaze.
Saber, 下がってくれ。そのじいさんとは顔見知りだ。少し話がしたい。
いけません。この男は人間ではない。話すことなどなく、聞くこともないはずです。
He's not human. He does look kind of weird.
わかってる。
Oh, wrinkly.
それでも聞いておかなくちゃいけないことがあるんだ。頼む。すぐに済ませる。戦うかどうかはその後でセイバーが決めていい。
Or well, I don't know, wrinkly. I mean, that you get wrinkles when you're old. But I guess I don't know. It's just his head shape is kind of weird, you know. Usually you imagine like a smooth dome, but yet it's kind of like bumpy. I don't know. He's like a demon. Saber pulls herself back a bit. She does not back up, but she's giving me the chance to talk to the old man.
それでどう説明してくれるんだあんたは。
さて、ただ説明しろとはぶしつけな男よ。質問は構わぬが、何を問うておるのかわからんのでは答えようがないぞ。
シンジのことだ。なんだってあいつがマスターになってたんだ。さっきの様子じゃあんたが担ぎ上げたように見えたが、どういうことだ。
は、何を尋ねるかと思えばそのようなこと。答えるまでもない。今お主が口にした通り、シンジをマスターに選んだのはわしだ。見ての通り、現役から引いて久しいのでな。
So it wasn't by chance Shinji got it, because I guess he was related to the Makuri bloodline, maybe, or something like that.
戦えぬわしは孫にヒノキ部隊を譲ったというわけだ。
マスターを譲った？それはつまり。
お主と同じだ。エミヤの後継ぎよ。聖杯が現れると知り、わしではなく孫にサーバントと契約させたのだ。お主とて窓を極める血の末席。己では叶わぬ夢を弟子に託す心情は理解できよう。
Okay, you sound not like a bad person, but at the same time you were like, I don't know, berating Shinji when you were talking to him that one time, so I don't know. Then what? Magi become masters. That means Shinji knows magic and his family is a magic of magi?
魔術師。 マトウの家も魔術師の家系だっていうのか。
知らなんだか。この土地には遠坂とマトウ両家が根を張っておる。とはいえとうに我が血族が廃れておる。この土地の権利は名実ともに遠坂のもの。マトウはかつての権利にすがって細々と生きているに過ぎんがの。
遠坂？じゃあ遠坂もあんたのことは知ってるのか？マトウの家が魔術師の家系だって。
Yeah, in another route, I think she did say that she did know about them, but she underestimated them because she didn't think that someone like Shinji would actually have enough power to actually, you know, get a servant and actually participate in the battle or whatever, right? Something like that.
当然であろう。我らと遠坂はかつての同胞じゃ。儀式が争いに変貌してからはたもとを分かったが、共に対岸を抱いた同士、聖杯戦争に絡まぬところでは交友は続いておった。おお、確かキャツから小娘に代替わりしたのであったな。ここ10年ばかり留守にしておったゆえ、キャツの弟子がどれほどの器かは見知らぬが。
He laughs. I don't know what kind of feelings he has for the Tosaka family, but Matou Zoken laughs happily.
遠坂とかつての同胞だと言ったな。じゃあマトウの家は一番初めの聖杯戦争からここにいるのか？
うん。もともとはマキリという。
Okay, so it really is just a name change. I don't know.
マトウと名を偽りこの国に根を下ろしたのだが、どうもそれが間違いだったようじゃ。この国の土は我らには合わん。この200年で血は薄れ、今ではあのような出来損ないが後継者という始末じゃよ。
But the Makari family was here all along.
マトウ。
They're actually called Makiri. If Shinji's from a family of Magi, then Sakura is...
いや何、ただの言葉遊びじゃよ。正体を隠すためだが、名というものは軽視できんのでな。偽りの名といえど、神明に通じていなくてはならん。
Okay, I assume it's like... Maybe it's some sort of like pun, you know, in Japanese. It's like they didn't really translate well, but maybe like Makiri, Mato, maybe they use the same characters or maybe something like that. I don't know, or they mean the same thing. Well, I don't care about that. There's only one question that matters now.
じゃあさくらはさくらもシンジと同じようにマスターなのか？
これは異なこと。さくらがマスターだと。そのようなことはありえまいに。どうやらお主の父親はまともな教育をしなかったようじゃな。
ありえない。さくらに魔術師としての素養がないってことか。
Yeah, if I remember correctly, usually anyway, when you pass down magic, you only get one heir. Right? You only give it to one person. You know, if you have multiple siblings, then you don't give it to the other one. You don't split the magic, you only give it to one person. All the magical knowledge and the family crest and whatnot, you know?
それ以前の問題じゃ。その魔術師の家系は一子相伝が基本。よほどの対価でなければ後継者以外に魔術を伝えることなどはありえぬよ。兄弟など最たるものだ。後継ぎは2人もいらん。マトウの名が廃れていなければ養子にでも出したのだが、魔術回路がないのではもらい手などおるまい。
じゃあさくらは
シンジがマスターである以上答えは明白である。後継者に選ばれなかった片割れは己の家が魔道であることも知らぬわ。まあ兄が使い物にならなければ妹をとも思っておったが、すでに勝敗は決した。今さら何も知らぬ孫を聖杯戦争に駆り出すこともなかろうよ。
Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I sigh with relief. Well, that's good. I'm surprised the Matou family is a family of magi, and it's problematic that Shinji was a master. But I'm relieved to know that Sakura doesn't need to concern herself with such a murderous war.
勝敗は決したと言ったな。それじゃあもうシンジは戦わないんだな。あんたも現役じゃなくてさくらだって聖杯戦争に関係はないんだな。
だがシンジがどう出るかはわしにも保証はできんぞ。
You know, such as going into the church and getting another servant. Also, I don't know, I guess I didn't really notice it before, or didn't mention it, but his eyes are really creepy, by the way. They look like black holes.
あれは魔術師というものに執念を抱いておる。身内の恥じゃが、マトウの血はこの国に根付いてから薄れていった。その最後の後継者があれじゃ。もはやマトウの子供には魔術回路などない。まったくだというのにどこで秘伝を紐解いたのか。あれは選ばれた人間などというおごりを持ちながら同時に生まれつき踊っているという凶悪観念を持って育ちおった。放任がたたったのだろうが少年というものはなかなかに強制できん。このような明確な敗北を受けても諦められんのでは手の施しようがない。
The old man starts shrinking, literally shrinking into like a little small old man. No, it's just an illusion. He was just backing up silently.
ともあれ、シンジは敗れた。こたびの戦いは早々に我らの敗退となったが、それでもこの老体を切るかね、セイバーのサーバントよ。
その言葉が真実ならば無益な戦いはしない。だがもし偽りなら次はない。それは貴殿の跡取りも同じこと。懲りずに我が主を狙うのならばその時こそ容赦なく切り捨てよう。
How about we kill him now, though? I really don't like Shinji.
しかと。
The old man disappears. What is this? Matou's oaken melts into the night just like when he appeared. All that's left is his rotten smell. I force down the feelings of nausea and pick up the unconscious woman.
教会に行くぞ、セイバー。まだ間に合う。あいつならなんとかできるはずだ。
Oh no, we're going to the church. I don't know if Kotomine Kirei will help. He's just gonna let her die, I think.
女性は私が。
おってそうか。頼む、セイバー。
I let Saber carry the woman. There's no time to waste. Even though Saber is smaller than me, she's more powerful. I should let her handle this instead of trying to show off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
先行します。離れずについてきてください。
Fate Route Shiro, you know, the original Fate Route, the first route, wouldn't say that. He wouldn't admit that Saber is actually more powerful than him, you know? So that's good. It's good progress. Heaven's Field Shiro, already better than the Fate one. Saber starts running. I run full speed after her so I won't get left behind.